What's up, fish tank people? Dustin's Fish Tank's bringing it to you on a Sunday, baby. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Today's a random video about my top 5 random things we have growing and living here in Greenhouse 2.0. And my number 5 in my top 5 random things we have growing here at Greenhouse 2.0. You like Bacopa moneri? You like water wisteria? Good, because we've got it growing on the floor here in Greenhouse 2.0. Bacopa moneri, super easy plant to keep, as well as water sprite. Both can be floated or grown out the side of a basement. Why haven't you removed the Bacopa or the water sprite yet? I'll tell you why later in this video of why it hasn't been removed. My number 4 in my top 5 random things growing in the greenhouse. I want a carpet, Dustin. Can I get a carpet? Yeah, you can get a carpet if you have good substrate and good lights. Guess what we have? Good substrate in the sun. And we got a carpet of dwarf hairgrass growing in the bottom of a deep tank. That's right, dwarf hairgrass. We call it the ultimate carpeting plant because everybody wants it, even though most people don't have the setup to do it. Dwarf hairgrass growing in a carpet. It's also growing in this cool little bowl my boy Ryan keeps around here. Dwarf hairgrass randomly growing in the bottom of a 40 tall. My number 4, my top 5 random things in Dustin's greenhouse. My number 3, my top 5 random things growing in the greenhouse. How about respecting the taro plant madness that is this beast mode right here? This was in basin number 1 because it was the first basin that we ever built. It outgrew its cage. It also has a giant sword growing out the side of it. And it's got this awesome alternate Thera growing above water in it. Oh, by the way, alternate Thera, Renaki, one of our best sellers. This is how they grow it over in Europe above water. We grow it below. Check out all the growth coming off of this thing. It's popping off babies left and right. Bring it over to the plant table. So check this out. A couple of different types of swords. This is either a Reuben or a deep purple. It's got the above water growth on it. And then this to me looks like a pointy sword by the points on it. Growing above water, you can tell it's above water grown by obviously its height, but also the length of this here. And then I want to show this. This is Superfly right here. This is an alternate Thera, extra beefy stem growing above water. This is actually half of it. Ryan took the other half, but this is a monster right there. You see its roots coming off. And then just to show that this plant has outgrown, check these things out. There's one taro trying to escape right here. See how it's trying to leave? And then there's another one right here with 2 bulbs on it trying to get out of the pot. There's 1, 2, 3 if you want to count it, 4, 5, and then there's all kinds of mess over here. 6, 7. This needs repotted. Look at how this is coming out of the side here. It's pretty wicked. Monster plants. It's almost like it's sick of being in here and it's trying to come out. So I'm actually gonna probably get it in a big old bucket or something. New growth coming. And my number 2 in my top 5 random things growing and living in this greenhouse. Look. Nothing is worse than coming in highly caffeinated, ready to do some work, to finding mouse poop on your keyboard. However, nothing is better than keeping a random snake in the greenhouse and hearing Whitney scream when she finds it in the doorway. That's right, folks. I know there's a bunch of snake keepers out there. Tell me about this snake and what we should be doing to get more of them. They eat the mice. It's awesome. And my number 1 in my top 5 random things living in Greenhouse 2.0. Look, they worked their way in and out of my life. Shout outs to all the old school subscribers who remember the 10 videos I made in the Turtle Diaries. I am talking about this massive monster eastern box turtle that was rescued, that was in a pool and rescued by my man Ryan and brought to Greenhouse 2.0. Look, okay, we brought the turtle here. We thought it escaped, we thought it left, we leave the garage door open all the time. About a month later, we find it straight chilling over here and tried to feed it a banana. Then it disappeared for about 5 more days. We saw it the other day. Now let me tell you how much joy this turtle brings to me. Yesterday, our entire shipping system goes down. No one can ship out orders. I'm pissed, I'm stressed. I walk into the greenhouse and I'm immediately greeted by a turtle looking right at me saying, "It's okay, Dustin, we're here from you. I have more personality than anything you've ever kept. Thank you, Mr. Turtle, for living in Greenhouse 2.0. Do me a favor, folks. Drop me a comment if you remember the Turtle Diaries, and drop me a comment on what you think about the reptile action we got going on. Everybody make it an awesome week, and tank on.